times when you're working with fusible web applique, you fall in love with a pattern that has a lot of little pieces. And it can be kind of tricky to get the pieces just where you want them before you fuse them in place on your background. In that case, I'm a real fan of an applique pressing sheet. This one is from Bare Thread Designs. But the pattern I'm using, it's called the Swing by Debbie Hubbs, and it's from the Big Fork Bay Cotton Company. And here's how it works. With my pattern came a placement diagram. That's what this is. It's a placement diagram. It shows you where everybody goes. It's not what I use to cut the patches. All my applique pieces were from another piece of paper that has everything set out individually. This is my placement page. So I've put on top of it my fusible applique. This is my applique pressing sheet. You can also use parchment paper, making sure you put the non-stick side up. And you know, do a little experimentation with it before you get going. But I have here, I'm just putting my iron a little cooler so it has a chance to cool off. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer up from the bottom up the different pieces of my rooster. Now, it's going to start with R1, rooster 1. That's his back leg. So I'm just going to put it right over my little placement diagram like that. And I'll just leave it right there. Okay, the next one is R2. It's R2. That's his thigh. Okay, so we're going to put that, I'm going to put that right there, knowing that I need to leave some of this to go under his tummy. Okay, like that. R3 is his other leg. Okay. And this is so easy because I can see exactly where everything's supposed to be, and I can see a number there. So it's really helpful. Okay, here's other thigh. I've never seen a rooster thigh that looked like that. I think if I did, I wouldn't eat it. There, I've got my thighs there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now R5 is his left wing. So I'm going to put that there. Like that. It's like color forms when you're little. Okay, and R6. Which one's R6? It's his beak. Now here's his beak. I prepared all these ahead of time with fusible web, you know, the way you normally do it. I traced the designs for the templates onto fusible web, fused it to the back of my fabrics, cut them out, and then took the paper off the back. Okay, so that was, what number was that? I lost my place, R6. Okay, R7 is his comb. We'll put that, see the R7 right there. I'm aligning it with those little outlines. Okay, R8 is his tummy. Okay, here we go, his big tummy. Oops, move my page, there we go. Make sure I'm right where I want to be, because something moved. I guess it was his wing. There's his wing, going back where it belongs. And here's his tummy. Okay. There, that looks just about right. Whoops, right there. Okay, make sure my thigh didn't slide too far out. There we go. That's looking better. Ah! Okay. In place, there we go. Make sure that wing's where it belongs. Okay. All right. Now after that comes R9. R9 is his neck. And it's just going to go on top of the other ones that were put down first. That's why they're numbered the way they are, so that you can put them down in order. Okay. Oh, he's starting to look like a rooster. Yay! Okay, now his wattle. I guess that's what you call that. Okay, there we go, little guy. There we go. Ah. Stay, I want to just nudge that in place. There, okay. And after that comes his other wing and his oh so fabulous tail. Tail is his crowning glory. Okay, I've got that just in place. And doesn't he look fabulous? He's got a couple of eyes, but I'm not going to try and put those on right now. I'm going to put those on once I get him in place. I'll probably stitch a couple of French knots. All right, so now that I have everything where I want it, I'm just going to press straight down. And what's happening is that I'm fusing the different pieces together where they overlap or underlie one another. Okay. There, and you know, you have to follow your manufacturer's instructions. If your manufacturer says to fuse for 10 seconds, you can sing happy birthday to you. That takes care of your 10 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to let that cool. And while that's cooling, okay, I'm just going to move this out of the way. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, now if he's almost cool, sometimes it takes a little while. Again, if you're using parchment paper, it'll work, but you only want to use the parchment paper once. I wouldn't reuse it. The applique pressing sheet you'll use for years. Look at that. It's not stuck. Okay, I am peeling this off. There we go. Carefully. Look at that. He's stuck together. Yay. He's got thighs stuck to his tummy and his wings and his little comb. I think this is a really cute pattern. All right, look at that. He's intact. It didn't take long at all, and I know that I got everything oriented the way it is in the pattern, which is what I wanted to do. And when I'm ready, his background's ready, I just put him in place and I just iron him down and he's fused together. And I know that everything is right where it should be. And it was really easy, and it's a fun and wonderful way to play with an applique pressing sheet. Make your fusible web really easy.